Action continues.
If you've watched WTAJ over the past couple of years, then you're familiar with our good friend Dalton Igoe, a young man who's been through more than any other 17-year-old his age.
Well, last night in Pittsburgh, there's an incredible closure, really, to a journey that's been years in the making. Casey Cantz reports.
We first introduced you to Dalton Igoe back in 2012. Dalton was 15 at the time and in dire need of a new heart. The Altoona teen was born with 6 congenital heart defects. Just 3 days after being born, he was life-flighted to Pittsburgh, and 5 days later had the first of 4 open-heart surgeries, all coming before he turned 5. The outlook was not looking good for Dalton, but that's when, in April of 2012, Dalton was placed on the transplant waiting list. And on May 18th, the Igoes got the news that they had a heart for young Dalton, and the very next day, Dalton would go into surgery. Fast forward to present day, Dalton, now 17, back in Pittsburgh where it all happened 2+ years ago, but for a different reason.
Excited?
Yeah.
For the first time, Dalton and his family getting to meet the family that unfortunately endured a terrible tragedy, but gave a life back to someone with the donation of a heart.
How do you feel?
That's located.
Nervous. Definitely on the nervous side. But
Yeah, that's
for
the
good reasons.
After a short wait, the anticipation was over, and in walked Dalton's donor family. An emotional embrace. Valerie Sinclair and 2 of her young children flown in from Indiana State to finally meet Dalton and his family.
If I didn't say it enough in all my messages, I thank you for the amazing decision you made that day.
The decision to donate. Valerie's other daughter, Dejiana, was hit by a truck and killed while walking home from her school's playground when she was only 12. Her heart now beats with Dalton.
I never regret my decision. I'm more blessed that my daughter's heart went to an amazing kid, and this is my first time meeting Dalton, and I've never spoke with him, but just from what I know of him, he's just a great kid, and, you know, I wouldn't... I just think it's a perfect match, you know, just for... You know, God has had his plan, and, you know, he continues on with it.
I definitely think of Dejan every day, and just knowing, you know, comfort, meeting, and everything, it just comes to and makes everything feel comforting.
After visiting for around an hour, the Igoes had one more amazing surprise for Valerie.
I didn't know, Valerie. We brought a stethoscope.
Oh,
In case you wanted to listen.
okay.
One family's incredible decision in the face of tragedy, giving another family their son's life back. 2 families, now forever linked by the beat of a heart. For WTAJ News, I'm Casey Cantz.
It still gets you, huh? Even
I
though...
know, I can't help it. It's so
Yeah.
emotional because we know him and he's such a good kid.
Great story. And tomorrow morning on WTAJ News, Dalton's going to be joining Casey Cantz live to share his story, so it's going to be fun to watch.
I think he wants his job in a few years. One of our jobs.
Yeah, well,
he's
he's working
destined
hard
for
for
big
it.
things. All right, we've got a fire